Basically, we are basing Viewtiful Joe 2 off of Viewtiful Joe 1 because if you've got a hit formula, why change it? That being said, no, it's not just like an additional 0.5 version that you're getting. You're just getting a little bit. You're actually getting a lot because how we've totally changed the actual gameplay itself is that we have added Sylvia as a playable character right from the start. If you played the first one, you know she was a playable character, but really she didn't differ too terribly much from Joe. Now she's got a gun, which makes her a long-distance character versus Joe, who's a close-range character. Her VFX powers, she's got one that Joe does not have, and Joe has one that she doesn't have. So there's a little bit of strategy when you're choosing the characters to use in each situation. That being said, you can change characters in real time with the press of a button. So that's going to lend itself to a larger strategical aspect of the game, and hopefully some more variety, something that maybe people Viewtiful Joe felt didn't have enough of. Now they're going to get even more. Basically, we've heard a lot of opinions, gathered a lot of comments from gamers in the US and in Japan, and unfortunately it sounds like it was almost a little bit too difficult on the normal level. So we're going to try and make the game probably a little more balanced so that maybe people besides your hardcore gamers, maybe your average gamer, not casual, but maybe slightly more geared towards game type gamer, will enjoy playing the normal level a little bit more. However, the harder levels are still going to be really hard and challenge the hardcore gamer. I think they'll enjoy that experience as well. Basically, a lot of people felt that it was in fact an enjoyable game, but probably wanted a little bit more, we've heard. So, in keeping with our users' hopes, we are going to probably make the game 20%, anywhere from 20% to 50% longer playtime-wise. So hopefully that'll satisfy the gamers out there. Well, what can I say? We've got Sylvia. Her whole play style is very different. She adds a new aspect with this long-range fighting. Didn't exist before. A new VFX power, new bosses. You've got the real-time switching going on, longer gameplay, a lot of strategy, like I said, it's been added. So basically, it's 100% new. No, I'm just kidding. Probably about 70% though, you're going to see new content. So we do think it is an actual sequel in our eyes, not just a new upgrade. What you've got is you're going to have even more puzzles than before. Now for the hardcore action fags out there, they may be thinking, ugh, why more puzzles? Give us more action. But in actuality, the people directing this game, the design teams, what they like to do is they like to challenge the gamer. It's basically a gamer versus us when they think of making a game, and they don't like to lose. So they're going to make some really hard, complicated puzzles and try and get you stuck and try and break your will. But if you really are a hardcore gamer, then hopefully you'll stick it out and use your brain and try and solve some of these difficult puzzles we have in the game. I so wish I could tell you all the different cool parts of the game, but if I were to tell you how to beat a boss, or I were to tell you about the puzzles, then it would really spoil some of these really cool brain busters that we've got in the game that we're going to try and frustrate gamers with. That being said, if I were to try and tell you one cool part of the game, I would have to say the game itself, because everything is cool about it. I mean, the character Joe, his sarcasm, and his sort of wannabe superhero dialogue, all that's great. It's well put together, good puzzles, good action. I mean, there's nothing not cool about it. It's going to come out for the GameCube and PlayStation 2 around the same time. Both versions are going to be coming out sometime Christmas season for both Japan and America. Concerning the sales, Viewtiful Joe 1 got such critical acclaim, and yet the sales really didn't reflect that. So we hope that more gamers out there, maybe casual gamers, maybe moderate users out there, will give it a shot, because we really think it's a fun game. And if you start to play it, if you can get over the fact that maybe you think it's got a kiddie image, because it really is not kiddie, it really is for a hardcore action gamer who really wants to test their skill, to give it a shot, because I bet you will like it. It really is a good game.